Now we're in Melbourne and it's autumn, and still over the last few days it was close to 40 degrees when we were playing with cars and about to load them into containers. And this particular one here is a 1928 Whippet, overland Whippet. 4-cylinder, about a 2.3 litre engine. And now what more do we know about this car? Supposedly it only had 3 owners, but that's very hard to prove in Australia, because they get registration papers and they get new ones every year, and they just throw the old ones away. So from what I was told, it belonged to one family for a very long time, and was bought in the 60s by somebody else and then put in a shed, and in the late 70s somebody bought it, and here goes my telephone. Right, where were we? Yes, then it was sort of restored in the 70s, and but it has then not done much work at all, and it's only been recently refurbished. You can see that the paintwork is very nice, and it's actually quite elaborate. It's 1, 2, 3 different blues with a white stripe on it, so quite quaint paintwork, pinstriping on it and all that. The wooden spoke wheels nicely varnished, very good tyres on it, new tyres. Now the interior here is also, well, not new, in fact it's probably very old, but still very tidy. The carpets have been renewed, I think. And oh, that's right, the interior is in quite special in the fact that, and now I can't get it open. Anyway, under these flaps here, there are wing nuts that you take off, and then you push the studs in, and you can actually lay the whole interior down, and it becomes a sleeper, that they call it here. So you have a flat area that you can sleep on. We had it down. It's a little bit sort of up and down. I mean, not probably for the best night's sleep, but anyway. Right, it's got a mirror on the wing here, which is nice. It's got a wiper motor. It's got a motor meter. There's the Whippet thing. It's got a badge of the Automobile Association and the number plates. It's a 4-wheel brake machine in 1928. Right, now let's have a look under the bonnet. Right, here's the engine, 4-cylinder engine. There is the engine number. Right, that was the battery gone. Here's a new one. Now what I was going to say is the car needs a bit of recommissioning mechanically. It doesn't want to start all that nicely, and it needs quite a time to warm up, and and it's not properly tuned, so somebody would need to you know, tickle her up a bit, maybe clean the points and all that stuff. But she does go. I've driven it here, and we'll see it go in a couple of minutes. Right, probably a quick look at the other side. Right, here's the vacuum tank. The radiator looks in good shape. Carburetor down there, and again probably needs the carburetor cleaned out. Anyway, yes. So right, I think we'll take the hood down and see what she looks like without the hood. There's no side curtains with it, but they could be manufactured. The hood as such is in very good nick. The car's a bit dusty because we're in a very dusty area, and while there's no wind at the moment, it is usually pretty windy here and dusty. Okay. Right, and this is the machine with the top down. It does have several things on there. This is the thing of the dealership. Then we have there it is. We have a thing that says Holden body. All these bodies here in Australia were made by Holden, and there is another thing down here which we haven't cleaned up, or the personal and. So anyway, there's more to detect. And we see here it's actually still registered. Well, it's got a hunk out of there, but it says Whippet Tourer RAP 870, and it comes from South Australia. Right, now we have the machine going, and Ari is now going to actually demonstrate to us that it does go. It's a 3-speed gearbox, of course. The reverse gear is where you usually expect first gear to be on a modern car. So to the left and forward is reverse. See if he will find it. Yes, here we go. And here he comes tuning back. I don't think it actually gets to its full potential because, as I said, it needs the carburetor cleaned or tuned because it should actually be faster than what it is. They do have, these old cars do have a very nice turning circle, of course. Good lock. A bit shaky here. Right. Okay, so that's this one. We've got to deal with a few other ones. It's a 1928 Whippet Overland Tourer.